Well, what is up, everybody? Welcome to another one of these live streams. Are we up? Yep, it looks like it. Yeah, that sounds like we're up. Okay, so what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another one of these live streams. And today's live stream is a bit of a kind of important one because, well, it's the monthly announcement stream that I like to do on this channel, and so yeah. So as you've been noticing, if you've been watching the content in the past while, you know very well that I am working on this here flight simulator, and I have gotten all the world building, and now I'm starting to get all the UI work done, which is finally happening, and that's doing pretty good. And yeah, quite a few things have been happening, and I think we're gonna have the final episode in the next while, so that'll be a pretty nice one. Probably after that, I'll do like one more list video kind of thing, like I had been doing before I started this series. You know, where I list off some of the Game Builder Garage games that I had take interest to, and so yeah, that's gonna be something interesting to kind of look out for. And more importantly, I am going to return to the video about the 3D printer that I have. I have made so many good improvements to do it to make it print literally perfectly at this point. So I might make a revisiting video. In fact, I think I will this month. I'm going to I was going to put it out like a month later because I wanted it to be like 6 months after after my birthday when I had originally got the printer. But I've decided upon putting it out a month earlier made because I've made such an improvement to it with print quality and everything else that I think I am proud to make a thing as soon as possible. Anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna make a video about that probably towards the end of the month. If not, then it'll be next month, like on time and stuff. So yeah. So unfortunately, it is kind of this might be the last month for if everything goes to plan. This might unfortunately be the last month for Game Builder Garage content. I'll probably go back in and remake some of the content, or I might make more videos of it, like maybe on like the year anniversary of its release date, or at least the week of. I forget when the game released. It was a while back, so and I know it's coming up on a year old. I think it might have even passed it. I forget exactly. But yeah. So I might do a video where I go back and see how the community is these days and go and take a look at a few games. So yeah, that'll be pretty cool to do. In the meantime, just prepping for the last episode with some things like getting the UI elements done, which I am currently working on at this moment. And yeah, so let's see. So I think I'll just leave the remainder of this stream for some development of the game. So as you just saw, I kind of got right into developing the text system where you can, or at least the system where you can, where it's like an HUD or heads-up display in this case. Can't be an exact heads-up display, but it's kind of close to one, and yeah, I might also tie it to the same thing that I put the UFO under when I did that, so that'll be nice looking. And we're also going to set that, or text to speed. Because now we're making the whole UI thing, and let's see, Z plus I think is what I set it to. Yep, but it's a little too tall now, so we're gonna shorten it a bit, and come on, get. Yeah, so yeah, this is kind of in preparation for this kind of final episode, I guess. It was a great series, I will say, but at least it turned out okay-ish, I guess. But anyway, so yeah, probably after this whole Game Builder Garage series kind of ends, like all these things that I've been saying, you know, kind of when this series ends, I'm probably going to go back to other games. I think PC Building Simulator has gained my interest yet again. I wonder what kind of control scheme we're using, because we're rapidly falling now. Yeah, because we're somehow falling. Probably help if we weren't solid. Oh well. So yeah. So yep. So that's a little interesting. Even though we're in UFO mode, we're able to fall. Wonder why that is, but alright. I guess that would be an interesting mechanic for, we can't just hover, you know. That'll be an interesting fix, I guess. I kind of wish it's both a thing that I wish we had and didn't have, because it would help with the plane physics, but it won't help with any other physics. Oh, hey, and you could fall right through the map if I uncheck solid. That'll be some. That will be some garbage when that happens. We've fallen right through the world. But hey, we still have our speed block. Goodbye, city. We've fallen through a world. Yeah. Oh well, that's intriguing. Adding the elements that aren't supposed to have any weight attached to them causes gravity to happen again. Even though these things are just cubes merely following the UFO around, they shouldn't be affecting how the thing flies and stuff. So that'll be a fix for later. But yeah. It's a bit of an interesting error, bug, glitch. And of course we have problems if we uncheck movability, so yeah, probably help if we had it on zero gravity mode. In fact, that would actually be a big help because, in fact, I'm gonna try and do it with the number object if it would let me. Come on. Don't you just hate how? Don't you just love how that whole thing works like that, where it's like it just or it just does all the things, or it just doesn't do anything like that. But now this is normal. This is the zero gravity mode enabled for material. There we go. Getting rid of gravity physics. One thing I did do when I programmed in the speed thing, as you may have noticed, I have multiplied it by 10 just to give the illusion that we're going really fast. Because it'll look weird when we're in a plane and we're only getting about 4 or 5, which I believe in this game would be meters per second because of how everything here is measured in meters. But I don't know what the time base of speed sensor is, but I'm going to assume it is meters per second, because if I find something that's 10 meters and we go full speed, we're going about 50 meters a second, so yeah, we're going about 5 meters a second, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's 4 things, so I think it's taking roughly 8 seconds to get there. And because, yeah. So, yeah, that kind of makes sense. It does kind of exploit a few things, like if you move kind of diagonally, you can, or at least move with a hell of a turn attached to it, you do end up going like relatively faster. Like it reports it as 100 meters a second, which is probably due to the fact that I have it all combining itself. So that's a bit of a thing. Oh well. So let's continue on with some other things. Let's see, angle sensors we could probably do with. Probably help if we had one. UFO. And yeah. So let's just get some sensors down there. And yeah. In fact, I think we can get rid of the... Actually, we'll keep it, but we'll keep it for only a certain kind of thing. So, for example, we'll probably keep it for like y-axis, which I believe, I don't know, maybe y or z-axis, whichever one does. I think it is the z-axis. Yeah, the one that does rotation and stuff, you know, that can do cardinal directions. So I want something that kind of is like that. And yeah, I think we can leave this as the real numbers. I think we're gonna have 3 of them. 3 of these. X, Y, and Z, and I'm probably gonna recolor them so it's kinda X, Y, and Z-ish. Even though I'm probably gonna make them invisible later. Oh well, that's something for me to decide later. And connection point. X minus, I think. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, bit of experimentation is kind of being left up for grabs here. So yeah. But there we go. Something that is happening, and it's being dealt with at this time. It's looking pretty good. We just got to experiment with a few things, and this will be released. We've got a release on our hands, so that'll be nice. X minus X plus Y minus Y plus. Yep. And we're going to do the same thing here. There. Y minus Y plus. Now we just got to get the bottom one to kind of comply with everything else. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Guess it would help if we had the sensor plugged into the UFO slash plane thing, because that would really help. There we go. So yeah, we're practically done with with everything. Looks like the UI's been mostly completed. All that's left to do is finish the entire series. It it's it wasn't the best. It wasn't what I expected the game to be, but it looks cool, and yeah, I think this will do pretty good. So anyways, that's going to be it for today's stream. If you like what you saw, leave a like and subscribe. If you're kind of hyped for the garbage that's going to come out in the next while, well, make sure to subscribe, because there's some stuff that you might not want to miss, really. But yeah, that's mostly what I've got for tonight, and yeah.